And action. Welcome, producers, to another live stream. And guys, today is the NXT Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Now, here's the deal, everybody. I'm your host, FRJ, from FRJ Productions, and this is Bruce from Real Deal Studios.
Yeah, you know, everybody knows who I am. I'm the 14-time world champion.
Indeed, you are. Now, guys, check this out. If you see the bracket already, you could tell that a lot of teams have reunited and a lot of teams are here for vengeance. So today's stream is going to involve King Pride, the Undisputed Era, the Awesome Ones, AOP, abbreviation for the Authors of Pain, and look at that, reunited Dream Team, the Mackies, Chaotix, and reunited D-Generation X for one very special event, and that's to win the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament, to bring home the trophy that's like 6 foot tall, and to be congratulated by none other than Triple H himself. Nice. What up, Nick and Brandon, DJ, Kyle, and many more. And we're glad you guys can make it, man. So you know what, guys? I'm excited for this. Last year's winners were the two-man power trip of FRJ and Brutus. King Pride fell short. They're looking for vengeance here tonight. They're looking to go all the way and take it home. But they got to take on the Raw Tag Champions first. Awesome Ones, they went to the semis last year. They came up short as well. Authors of Pain are former winners. They have won the tournament in the past just as well as Undisputed Era, so you got to watch out for those guys. And you look at the Dream Team. FRJ won it last time with Brutus. He's looking to try to do it again, this time with Quest. The Mackies are looking to, prove that that brotherly duo is just that good. Chaotix, one of the more decorated tag teams in this tournament, along with King Pride, looking to add another big win underneath their belt. And then, of course, D-Generation X. I mean, those guys are just absolutely amazing. They put on many great matches in tag team action, and are looking to add more glory to their name. So we'll see what happens.
You can't forget about that. I'm just called the Real Deal. I'm the greatest submission specialist to ever live. You can't forget about that.
We'll keep that in mind. And yeah, it's been a long time, Kyle. Did I remember to make Carrie? I did not, and I don't think I will have any interest in making her, but we'll see. I'm here for like 10 seconds, just drop by to say hi. Alright, thanks for coming by, Jerks. Hope you have a good day at the movies. And yeah. Alright, so let's get started, guys. So, you can see the bracket. There's going to be 4 matches, 8 great tag teams, 4 matches. Unfortunately, only one will be the winner, and one will be hoisting the trophy, or at least standing next to it. It's pretty big, and I don't think anybody can lift it up. I mean, maybe at the same time they can, all 3 of them, but we'll see. So, to get started, where should we start? Oh man, so many great matches, so many great teams. I'll tell you what, we'll start with King Pride and the Undisputed Era, and we'll see how that goes. Let's get started, guys, shall we? Now, here's the deal. You have the current SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions to your left. That's Brown Pride and Jay King, otherwise known as King Pride. And they are the longest reigning Tag Team Champions in WWE history ever since the titles have been separated to different brands. So now, not only are King Pride the longest, again, reigning SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, but they beat Raw's record, which was a year. And now they're going on to 13 months as they will defend their titles at Money in the Bank, which will be next Thursday. So don't forget about that. Undisputed Era just won the Raw Tag Team titles at WrestleMania, and we'll leave it at that. So Bruce will be back in just a moment. I think he's my color commentator for this. Last year, King Pride did absolutely incredible. Again, they went all the way to the finals, but came up short. The two-man power trip did end up beating them, but tonight they look to make a little bit of a change here and go all the way, take it home. Alright, everybody. I gotta tell you right now, King Pride is most definitely the favorite to win. And, I mean, we'll talk about more in a moment. We'll have to wait till the match starts, of course. Let's get the Undisputed Era down here. I just want to let you guys know one thing. Just be quiet for just half a second, okay? because you're about to hear an explosion from the WWE universe. Get ready for it. You know, it's all because of. Oh wait, hold on. I guess there. Oh, there he is. I guess we're not going to get no special time from Adam Cole today, but hey, we can go ahead and start talking about them. Now, Bruce, check it out, man. The Undisputed Era have been winners in this classic before. Do you think that gives them more of an advantage over King Pride? Or does King Pride have so much hunger, ambition, and revenge on their mind that they're just going to steal this one and take it home early?
I say King Pride's going to pick up the victory here tonight. I mean, let's look at it. I mean, King Pride, both of those two men, Brown Pride and Jay King, are former world champs and the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history.
I agree with that, but you don't think the Undisputed Era have an advantage whatsoever? Because again, they have been in this tournament before. They have won it in the past. I mean, doesn't that give them a little bit of an edge because they went all the way and they won? King Pride, although they are really good, they came up short last time. It was a good match nonetheless, but I mean, you got to think that experience of winning all the way to the show would give them an advantage, don't you think?
Yeah, it gives them an advantage, but they gotta try to not have the mind games consume them in this type of match, because I know Brown Pride and Jay have done that before in the past, but ever since they won the tag titles, they have not done that. I mean, they had feuds with Brennan Johnson, the Usos, and more great tag teams.
Well, yeah, I do have Brennan Johnson, and I'll tell you one thing right here. King Pride, what do they have to do to make it all the way back to the finals?
What do they have to do? Well, they gotta go through all those good tag teams to get to the finals again, but it's gonna be hard because you got the likes of DX, you got the Dream Team, you got the Chaotix, the Awesome Ones, you know, a bunch of great tag teams. So,
I agree, but the thing is, Bruce, they might not even have to face all of them. They might have to face maybe one or two of them, yeah, but it's not like they got to go up against every single last one of them, because, you know, the Dream Team, DX, and Chaotix, they're a part of the same bracket on the lower part of the tournament. The Awesome Ones, that is a potential matchup, so yeah, I mean, they out of all those teams that you mentioned, they could only potentially just face two of them. And that's not counting if, like, the Awesome Ones are unable to beat the Authors of Pain. Remember, the Authors of Pain are former tag winners of this Dusty Rhodes Classic tournament as well. Now, hold on, time out. Before you say anything, Bruce, you got to be careful here. Jay King has 4 seconds to make it back in the ring. Otherwise, this will end in a count out, and they will not even make it past the first round. I take it back. Adam Cole, baby, ends up breaking the count and taking this fight back to the outside. What up, Connor? How are you doing? But yeah, go ahead, Bruce. It was getting a little important. Oh, listen to it. Oh, wow.
Well,
Bruce, did you see that?
Yeah, as what you said, you are right. They may not face all of them. They may face the Awesome Ones as a potential, but even if they lose here in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, they could face someone on SmackDown if either of those teams go to SmackDown.
That is true. Count of 7. Oh, off the steel steps. Count of 8. 9. Are we gonna? And it's over. The Undisputed Era will win via countout. Wow. And
Damn.
King Pride will be eliminated based off of that. And you know, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong have no problem winning like that whatsoever.
I don't have to say. I wasn't expecting this.
He said so much. Well, I mean, I can believe it. Undisputed Era, they do whatever it takes to win. They don't give a care in the world. And tonight, they just take care of business like usual. I don't like the way that they won off their methods, but you gotta admit it's a smart strategy. They don't do too much. They do just enough to win. And I mean, look at them. They're fresh. So now we're gonna see how the awesome ones in the AOP take care of business tonight. But we're gonna skip on over to seeing the Dream Team and the Mackies go at it right now. Yeah, man. I'll tell you this moment right now that these four men have been very successful in their careers. I mean, if you look at Quest, it took him almost a decade, I think it was about a decade, to finally capture the most coveted title in professional wrestling, and that is the WWE Championship. He won it back at WrestleMania from winning the Royal Rumble, and now he's trying to establish himself as the guy of WWE. And tonight he's participating in the Dusty Rhodes Classic with, tag team member FRJ, him, Suicide Savage, and Andy Gates, excuse me. That was his brother anyways. They had a good faction back in the days, and matter of fact, they're the second longest reign tag team champions in WWE history, as a year for the Raw tag team titles. They've been successful, and they're the only two to continue their wrestling careers, and they've won numerous singles championships, world titles. Quest has competed around the globe. It's crazy. And then you look at the Mackies, what they've accomplished. They've won numerous world titles, singles championships, and they've even have some tag, resume as well. Who is your favorite women wrestler? Today, I'm not sure. That's a good question.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament first round match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 408 pounds, the Dream Team. Stay with us. We've got a
There they are, the Dream Team. We haven't seen them compete in a long time. Once they disbanded, they all went their separate ways, and the funny thing is now you can catch both those guys on SmackDown Live, solo stars. You got FRJ, who's the Intercontinental Champion, and Quest, who's the WWE Champion. I can't wait to see what they do going forward in their careers, especially when Money in the Bank comes around Thursday. You got to figure that they got something in store for the WWE Universe to enjoy. But yeah, favorite female wrestler? I don't know. I'll tell you that in a minute. Go ahead, Bruce.
I mean, you gotta think. FRJ, he's teaming up with the greatest tag team specialists to ever live. So, would that be advantage for the Dream Team here tonight?
Yeah, I agree. Well, the funny thing is, at one point, Quest was the greatest tag specialist on the planet. Now, if you look at the stats and you look at the overall wherewithal, yeah, I gotta say that I think Mario took that title from him, because if you've seen what Mario's done, he's won tag team championships. He's had more tag title reigns than anybody else at the moment. He's at 8.
Me and Mario, I believe I'm at 10 from Impact.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you look at him and then you look at Bruce, combine them up, that's 16, 18, something like that. They're up there. So you gotta look at that's been taken away. I mean, he is a great tech specialist, so you gotta worry about that. The Mackies, I won't count them out. Ross has only been tag champion once on Raw. He won that with Brandon Collins, who eventually became a WWE champion. Oh, what a swanton. And Lee J, well, He hasn't won a tag title yet on the main roster, but his experience on NXT definitely takes that away. Takes a good notice from him. He's been NXT Tag Champion, not for a long time, but he's won the title. Oh, what a drop kick from FRJ. And you got to think that maybe, perhaps, the Mackies have a bit of an advantage in this match because of one reason, Bruce. Because this is basically the home of Lee J. Mackey, the greatest NXT competitor in the history of WWE. You can't take that away from him. The guy has done it all. He's won all the titles. He's held more championship reigns than anybody else here. And right away taking the fight to FRJ. And a drop kick right in the back of the head. But yeah, Lee J. Mackey has done so much. And like you said before, not a lot of people know this. Lee J. Mackey not only won the WWE Championship in his debut, but he's the first and only person to hold both the NXT and the WWE Championship at the same time. Never done before. I don't think it's going to ever happen again. That says a lot.
If I remember correctly, when Ross and Brandon Collins were Raw Tag Team Champions, it was against FRJ and Mario, the Generation. And after they lost the Raw Tag Team titles, Brandon Collins was forced to move back to NXT.
I believe you're right, man. That was a crazy matchup too. And you know what? Brandon Collins did favor from that. He ended up making a name for himself on NXT, won singles titles, and when it was time for him to come back up, he did not make any mistakes, man. He won Money in the Bank. He became WWE Champion. He main evented WrestleMania. And guys, guess what? We have Aaron in the party. He is finally here. I'm so happy that he is, because we waited for him and Jerix, but unfortunately Jerix just wasn't able to make it. But how you doing, Aaron? How you doing, man?
Not much. I'm good.
It has. Now, you missed the first match because we had the Undisputed Era take on King Pride. King Pride favored to win the whole thing this year, however, came up short from a countout.
And let me guess, they lost to the Undisputed Era by some way. I figure much.
Countout.
It happens, but I never expected I win by countout.
I know.
Especially when it comes to tag team wrestling, you got to win by a pinfall in the ring.
But I mean, if you think about it, like, I don't like the strategy from Undisputed Era, but they're smart because you know why? They get to save so much of their energy and preserve so much stamina.
For a big body match.
Exactly. Because remember, in this tournament, you have to win 3 matches to stand next to that trophy. Because I mean, let's be real. Nobody can pick that thing up. That's a big ass trophy. Oh, kick out.
Not like that. To sub that in, so you have to do some heavy stuff. So in every case, Christian O'Reilly did smart.
Exactly, man. And you know what's funny too?
It's smart because when they said they're back energy for a person they know they're gonna have to put all their energy to beat them.
Exactly.
If they don't, it's a wrap. And then they submission based too.
Oh, exactly. Now, here's the thing, guys. Again, King Pride is eliminated. Probably not the way that it should have happened, but it did happen. And that was probably the biggest upset of this whole thing. Now it's up in the air. Who do you guys pick to win the whole thing? Because I'm like, I have no idea. Dream Team's looking strong against the Mackies at the moment. Oh, hold on. Let's see what Cuesta. Oh! And what is he trying to pull? What the hell? A bizarre submission locked in, and Lee J breaks it up.
I'll be back.
All right. So I don't know what Quest calls that, but man, it was very painful to watch. I can only imagine what Ross was going through. Now, Ross won the Universal title twice by beating that man he's going up against, so you know he's going to want to try to get some more he wants to look at some revenge at least. Oh, look at this. The hell? Oh, what a power bomb! Quest getting the NXT Universe on their feet. And now Quest picks him up. Ross in trouble. Oh, he's going for another ride. Looks like he's getting him in position for that suplex power bomb. Once again, incredible moves coming from the WWE Champion. And if you're going to go up against that guy, I don't know how you're going to beat him.
That was a nice new version of the vertical suplex powerbomb.
I like it too, man. It's amazing. And now here comes Ross. Oh, with a running neck breaker. And Quest gets back in the ring. And now Ross gets back in the ring. And Quest catches him. The King of Hearts trying to take this back to his corner, but Ross able to fight his way out of it. FRJ on the sidelines at the moment. And Ross gets caught, went for a super kick. Quest elbows the knee. Tag. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh, look at this. He's got him up. Brainbuster. Frog splash combo. That, my friends, is the dream catcher for the win. To advance. 1, 2, and Lee J saves it. The Dream Team almost pulls it off, and wait a minute. Oh, whoa, crossface locked in. Ross trying to get to the ropes. He's dragging away over there, and Lee J tries to break it up, but he missed. And he missed again. Ross trying to get there, but FRJ didn't have enough grip, so he let him go. But look at this. He takes, he takes his eyes off the prize. Ross capitalized. Hooks the leg, looks to advance himself 1, and that's all he can get. FRJ with great resiliency kicks out. Knife edge chop, answers back from Ross. Oh, what a back elbow to the chest. And now Ross, snapmare takedown, kick right into the back. Up to his feet. The Celtic Guardian dumps him to the corner. May get a tag into his brother, which he does. And oh, look at these maneuvers, back and forth, ends up right to the back, and a double stomp to the back. Lee J picks him up, right hand counter, FRJ continues, single leg drop kick. He needs a tag to the champion, and here he comes. Excuse me. And now the WWE Champion's in progress of working here. Oh, he went for a cutter, but he didn't hit it. Chops to the head. Dumps him aside. I don't know what LJM's got in mind, but oh, wait. Ooh, right to the temple. I'm not too happy if I'm Lee J after that. Yikes.
I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like
to the corner. Tag is not made. Lee J fights out of it and hits his own version of the neck breaker. And hit him with a back elbow right to the face. Bruce, whose match is this to win?
I mean, it's hard to say. It's back and forth right now.
It is, and I'm loving every single last second of it.
It would be nice for the Dream Team to win this.
It would for them, huh? But, oh, wait a minute. Dumps him outside. Lee J gonna try to maybe bring him back in. No, instead he takes us back to the outside. Hopefully we don't have another match and then a count out. That would not be very fun. Oh, right to the steel steps. Lee J back to his feet, and oh, this time it's Quest being launched into the steel steps. And dumped all the way to the other side. They got plenty of time, but they don't want to take advantage of every single last second of it. Oh, what a backstabber after tilt-a-whirl. And look at that, Lee J back to his feet. He just kept up in the... like it was nothing, but of course nothing happened there. Hot tag, here comes Ross, the older brother of Lee J. Gets taken out. Oh, what a stop to the gut. The Cruiserweight Champion has something in store. I'm not sure what it is, but oh, Quest gets back inside.
even though Ross is Cruiserweight champion, there is a record that is not even I talk about anymore. Boss Mode's Cruiserweight Championship record.
Oh, that's not going to be broken. I agree. That's gonna not going to happen. Oh, look at this Quest. He's up onto the. Oh my goodness, he's all the way up top. He's looking for something major. Oh, reverse Frankensteiner to the center of the ring. Everybody is on their feet. Here we go. Cover to advance. The Dream Team will pull it off via pinfall. And just like that, they are one step closer to reaching the finals. Quest with a monster Frankensteiner off the top rope. And I hope we get to see that again. What a great conclusion to this matchup. If we can, let me see, where is it at? Oh, we're not going to see it just yet, but beautiful highlights from all around the matchup. And a close call right here that almost ended the match. Well, not even really. Oh, we don't get to see the ending.
Well, I might want to check on him after that. We can reverse Frankenstein.
I agree, man. I think Ross may need to be. He might have to go see a medical team after that maneuver. I hope he's okay, but wow, beautiful, beautiful move and ending to that matchup. But guys, we're gonna go back up to the top bracket. We're going to have the Awesome Ones take on the Authors of Pain up next. And the winner of that match will take on the Undisputed Era. So let's go ahead and get started. We still have one more opener to this Dusty Rhodes Classic after this. And that's going to be, after this match concludes, that's DX taking on a really good tag team as well. And we'll see what happens, Chaotix. We'll talk about all those guys in a little bit, but excuse me. Let's talk about these guys right here. I mean, you look at what they've done. Chris Awesome in the beginning was brought upon to look to be more successful in his career because he actually held a singles title on NXT, being the United Kingdom title. They didn't really do much after that, but they did win the tag team championships of NXT for a bit. And then eventually got called up to ECW. Yep. And they won the tag titles there, proving that they can hang with some of the big names in WWE. They jumped around a little bit here and there from like SmackDown, and it didn't really work out for them. They were unsuccessful. Then they go to ROH, and they gained success there, winning the World Tag Team Championships. But now they're back, and they're looking to make another name for themselves.
First round match. Introducing first.
Whew, sorry about that.
Representing the Awesome Ones from the Wasteland, weighing in at 291 pounds. As we get ready for this tag.
Demon Joker is not going to be very friendly in this, but man, it's going to be something else. Now, Bruce, they're going up against the Authors of Pain. Akam and Razar are former winners of this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Representing the Awesome Ones from New York.
I would watch out for the Authors of Pain. They are nothing but a force to be reckoned with.
Hold on, wait, Bruce, hold on a second. That's Akam and Razar, and they're not wasting any time to begin this match. They're what are they doing? Oh, they're going after. He's going after Demon Joker. Okay, so this match is not taking place yet. This is a brawl. I think Chris Awesome is fighting Razar, if I'm not mistaken. It's hard to tell who's who.
I can tell if I can see the face.
Great technical know-how.
We need to get this match back in the ring. This match needs to start. For starters, the Authors of Pain going to cheap tactics.
I know who Demon Joker's fighting. Yeah, he's fighting Akam.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get the upper hand.
And Razor is now waiting. So he was fighting Chris for a moment.
Yeah, and we didn't get to see that, unfortunately. We just saw the Akam and Joker go at it for a bit, and they still are going at it. And again, these two have not stepped in the ring, so this match is not official yet. And I don't even know.
It can become a draw if you don't keep it behind in the ring.
Yeah, they need to get up in there. Like, come on, guys. Like, bring it back in the ring. Okay, so Akam and Joker have both made it inside the ring. And now the match is officially underway. Belly to belly, Demon Joker. Now, Aaron, you know a little bit more about the Awesome Ones than anybody else. You've actually, talked to them backstage, and you've got to know them personally here and there. And you've seen their success inside and outside of WWE. And, can you tell us why they've kind of struggled for being on, like, SmackDown and Raw, and how potentially this Classic tournament could turn it around for them?
Because it's how they were utilized. When it was ECW, they was utilized perfectly. Even though other people already used them the same way, but it was like the edge was off.
Talk about great tag teams. We can go all the way
You can tell it was off because you don't know. It's like compared to what was going on in ECW, they know they got motivated because it was like an incentive for them. Like, yo, you just came from NXT doing this. You got to sell when you come here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make.
You're going to get your opportunity. Is what you're going to do with it.
And he gets there.
And that's how they ended up selling in ECW and being multiple time tag team champions. They got to bring that energy into Raw and SmackDown. It's up to them.
So how do they get motivated to do that again? Do you think winning this tournament will do that?
They'll probably do that, but like I said, they've been multiple time tag team champions, and that's between NXT and ECW.
And a little bit of ROH too. Like, they found a way to kind of get back a little bit of that groove, but those other guys competing in tournament, you're right, it's not the same. But you just got to think, like, they found that energy again outside, but it's like they need to just keep it with them, because they're a really good tag team. They have a lot of potential, but right now I don't know what's going on. I just think maybe a win here tonight and letting them know that they can still get at least close to the big dance would be enough.
I think it's too close to call, but all teams really think as one unit. Like teams such as the Usos, American Alpha.
Like I said, they're a great team. And you see the inside commentary, like what Brian Saxon was saying. The Usos, American Alpha, all them great teams. I remember, if I remember right, the Awesome Ones matched with those teams and beat them.
They did. And, they have the success. They've held tag titles in WWE, outside WWE. They've won big matches. They're decent as solo stars, but again, they're just more talented, I guess. Yeah, they're more oriented to be in tag teams, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you have a career in a certain spectacle, then you got to go for it, man. At the end of the day, the goal as a wrestler is to be champion and make the Hall of Fame. They've already won the titles.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame's next. Unless you want to be world champion, but that's a whole new level of confidence, of work, and so much more behind it.
Yeah, you can ask me and my partner, you can ask Ethan and his partner, and at the time, Adam Kennedy. Ethan was Best in the World champion. Adam was finally won the big one and became ECW champion. After being called Mr. Purple for so long, the Mr. Purple of your universe mode for so long.
Yeah.
And then Adam shut that up, winning the ECW World Championship.
He is just really
not only that, but he did win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania and retire off the top of that.
Especially you, Saturn. But then again, I never believed anything.
The ultimate insult was how Brutus beat him with his own codebreaker.
Yeah.
And I'm still mad about that.
That was a devastating finish too. And you know what? It looked like Adam was going to win. He straight up dominated that whole thing. Brutus came back, hit a code breaker, and that was it. And that shocked me more than anything else.
That's what he's like. He took a page from Adam, carried the rule book, and I'm like, hey.
And John Cena, because John Cena's the only other guy I could think of getting his ass beat the whole match and just went out of nowhere.
Definitely.
It was crazy.
All he did, he gets his ass whooped, and one good move ends it all.
Oh, right hands. Look at the fire in those fists, the fury. Now, see, that's what I want to see from Demon Joker as he progresses his career in WWE. You bring that kind of energy, you could just about do anything.
This is the old Demon Joker that I'm starting to see. The one that, like I said, was a multiple-time ECW Tag Team Champion. The one that was trying to knock your damn head off.
Absolutely. What up, TJ?
It was about time that Demon Joker showed up.
I agree. But even though right now the Authors of Pain are back in control, you got to show some signs of life, in which Demon Joker just did. And Chris Awesome getting a lot of rest at the moment, so you got to think that maybe if he gets tagged back in, nice kick out, he could turn this thing around.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Tagging, getting Chris in, and Joker getting out.
You're right. Oh, what a knee to the chest. Now again, the Authors of Pain, they've won this tournament before, so they know what it's like to get from the beginning to the end and win it all. And just like the Undisputed Era, and I think that maybe perhaps that would have been a big factor in the matchup, but it didn't go all the way to the end. It did end via count out. But again, Authors of Pain, they've done this before. They know exactly what it takes to win, so that gives them a big advantage over the Awesome Ones.
And then the fact that, and they did it when last time they did this, Akam and Razor was still under Paul Aaron's tutelage. Now, with the change of heart of Seth Rollins, you can see a little bit of, I don't know whether he calls himself the Monday Night Messiah or the Messiah of Wrestling. That's what Seth started to call himself as of late.
Well, now Chris Austin's back in too. Oh.
Now you see a little bit of that mentality put into the Authors of Pain, which is scary.
Which is scary and good, because without Paul, they were a bit lost, and it looks like they kind of found their mojo back. And tonight they don't have anybody by their side; they're just by themselves. But that extra motivation to be like, yeah, you know what, we look like we're going somewhere again, will just get them back into being a force to reckon with.
Yeah, and like I said, some of that mentality put on them by self. You think, oh yeah, these two back to being the all-out Bruce guy, I'm Shadow.
Yep, I agree. Here comes Chris Austin, though. He's going, try to get a nice shot in. He misses, ducks out the way, hits a neck breaker, beautifully well done. And hold on. Oh, he got cut right with a clothesline. Now the count begins, and this is something you do not want to see. I do not like the count-out victories, but again, I understand the strategy. You want to make it to the end in one piece to have a shot to win. At least if you make it to the end, go all out. But right now, it's like you don't have to do all that extra stuff, even though the NXT universe would, and myself, and you guys as well, I would assume, would love to see them, win the right way.
Yeah, everybody wants to win the right way, because I can see the reason why they do. Like I said, I see why the UE did what they did as far as with King Pride is concerned.
Exactly.
They know how dangerous them boys are, so they be like, okay, I'm not trying to exploit energy, but I'm gonna make them make a fuck up, and we still win this match.
And they did
making
that.
them make a fuck up was the counter. I don't like countouts, but
yeah, good strategy on behalf of the Undisputed Era, and now they're in the semis. They're gonna face the winners of this matchup, and if the Undisputed Era win the next match in the semis, they're going back to the finals. They could be the first ever two-time Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winners.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, Chris Austin's giving AOP a run for their money as they try to look to win their second Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Austin was trying to win their first. Hold on, submission locked in, and we could see a potential tap out. Oh, never mind, it's broken up.
A nice Fujiwara armbar, but you've forgotten that these dudes are tough. It's gonna take more than that to break Akam and Razor.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They can
100%.
break you because they can break you, but you breaking them? Nah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, it's possible, but it's kind of hard.
And then we're talking about if it was the old Demon Joking and Chris Austin, yeah.
And just like that, it's over. The Authors of Pain win. They're going to the semifinals, taking on Undisputed Era for a chance back at Glory.
And the bad thing about it, it was one of those Acorn's signatures that won the match with that snap, your Russian leg sweep, which you don't expect a big man to do, but that's exactly what the hell he did. Look at how he's had this bounce on the front. And that was just Demon Joker on the replay. The actual win was on Chris Austin with his head.
Yeah, over Chris Austin.
Bouncing off the damn
Yeah, he's
mat.
here.
That is cold-blooded.
No, just cut. Everybody, I mean. Yeah, man, I gotta tell you, Authors of Pain, Undisputed Era, they're proving that being in this thing previously is working out wonders for them.
And like I said, even though you don't see his tutelage, see him, it's under a great deal of Seth Rollins' tutelage. So don't be surprised if it rubs off and they turn around, absorb the punishment from Undisputed Era and somehow beat them. Because I don't think that cheap tactics gonna work with them. Not the way they've been moving. Now the Dream Team against who?
Well, no, right now we have Chaotix, that's Hades and Dark Magician or Magical Daniel, taking on D-Generation X.
Bruce looking like a complete. I'm trying my best not to roast you, Bruce. But then again, this is from one world champion to another. I'm trying my best not to roast you.
If you look at the right, that's I think that's 22 world championships between two men. That's incredible.
That's Mario on the other side?
Yep. And on the right, you got about one.
So the chosen one shaved his head and got like a slight buzz cut. A slight buzz cut. I can't say that completely. But
yeah.
If Mario still that beast, they has that monstrous swan time, I'm not saying shit.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, this is going to be a good match regardless. D-Generation X are here to show everybody what they're capable of.
I already know what Bruce can do. I just hope he don't change gimmicks like he used to. He used to be the man who tried to break you with submissions. And Chaotic, I gotta see how Chaotic. I know how Hades used to be, but this is a different look for Hades.
It is, and I honestly I like it a little more because it seems to be a bit serious. I don't know how serious, but a little bit more serious than usual.
Yeah, and he's as always, he's the biggest one. And I had to say, my thing is what Magical Daniel gonna try to do.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match.
Magical Daniel, yeah, that's a good question.
Yes. The man from the North Dark Tradition. He's a multiple-time cruiserweight champ, I think. And,
yep.
Multiple-time tag champ, but it's been a while for him. He's been trying to focus more on his singles career than tag, but when you get a call like this for the Dusty Road Classic, you don't pass that shit up.
Oh, exactly. And these two, well, we'll talk about those two more in a second because I guess it's very, well, it's a good topic to bring up. But we'll focus on these guys right here because it's been a while since these two have competed with each other in a very long time. It's Mario and Bruce Mitchell, the chosen one, the real deal, D-Generation X.
The one that took over from Triple H and Shawn Michaels and took it to new heights.
Oh yeah, continue the legacy of two letters, and I love it.
Yeah, but under their group, it was slightly bigger because I remember Marco Rodriguez doing damage too. You brought in, he did, because he was a multiple time IC champion, I think, United States too.
Well, I don't think he won the U.S., but yeah, he is a 3-time Intercontinental champion. Marco was finally trying to. He almost got to that world. Well, he did get to the world title picture. He just never won it. He did pretty good though.
Yeah, but he will be can hang with him. So don't be surprised at him being a world champion in the near future.
I agree, and look at that right there, man. You could tell that those two love teaming together. They love feeding up the energy of the universe, and whether it's the WWE universe or NXT universe, and they just love to give the people a show.
They're the same thing. They're the same thing, man, like I think.
Yeah, I agree.
It's part of the WWE universe, so basically say the same thing.
I just don't understand why they give it two different brands. Like, it's weird. In that case, you just call it the SmackDown universe or the freaking Raw universe too.
I know why they call it the NXT universe, because the NXT crowd's a little bit more lively than the rest of the WWE universe.
Now that I can agree on as well. All right, so Aaron, here's a quick question, okay? If this topic got brought up yesterday, and I mean, I just want to know if you agree with some of the things I'm saying, or if you agree with maybe what other people are saying too. So here's the deal. So it was brought upon like, okay, we know that yes, the Dream Team are the longest reigning Raw Tag Champions of all time. We know King Pride is the longest reigning SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions of all time. Now overall WWE, they beat Raws, and they're looking for 13 months. But even though how impressive that was, a topic brought upon like, okay, even though they've held the titles for that long, and yeah, they're being considered like, okay, maybe those two are the greatest tag teams to ever compete in WWE. But what about Chaotix? Because they've won numerous tag team championships. They won it on Raw, ECW, SmackDown Live, and outside of WWE, such as Ring of Honor, for an example. And
I agree with you. Chaos should be in that picture too. They should have been in that picture.
No, here's the thing. I agree with that, but the discussion was that like, regardless of that, like they're in the picture and everything, they should probably be ranked above because they've won more titles than the King Pride and Dream Team.
Yeah, but it depends on the rank too and who you end up against.
Yeah, see, that's what I brought up too. I said, well, if we're looking at, title reigns, then John Cena is the greatest of all time. But if we're looking at length, then Bruno Sammartino is the greatest of all time. He held like one major world championship for like 8 years. And I said, you know what? You got to consider all factors. You got to have a little bit of this and that, which is the reigns, the length of the reigns, and plus you got to configure the matches as well. I mean, at the end of the day, when we're done doing this, we're gonna obviously be able to tell who's the greatest tag team of all time, who's the greatest world champion, whatever the case may be. Right now, it's kind of hard to tell.
You can see that because right now, if we talk about from the battle aspect, I would like to say that Brutus, my friend and rival, will probably have one of those top flag bearers in the being the 18-time world champion. Brutus is up there.
Yeah. Well, he's 20-time now, but
20-time now.
Yeah, I agree though.
He's up there, but the reason he probably be up there probably be one long reign, and then out of those 20 reigns as world champion, the fact that he's been he has short reigns and he's faced competition just to knock him right back down on the ground and take the belt off of him.
Right.
As quick as he get it.
I agree, but like because of people saying like the most title reigns is bringing you to the discussion to be at the top more than anybody else, I just found ridiculous, and I said, man, you can't just look at one. You got to bring in all factors, not just that.
Yeah, see, you can say that about Ric Flair. He's 16-time world champion. Look at the longest reign that Rick had, and look at the period that Ric Flair faced.
Yeah.
Before you be so quick to say something.
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
saying
same
too.
thing. You can say the same thing about Brutus. You can say the same thing about John Cena. Most importantly, you can say that about Brutus and Mateo. Like you said, 8 years he's been WWE champion. Never can be done again. The closest to that, as far as the WWE Championship, as far as longest title reign, will probably CM Punk.
And he was off by a lot of days, and that's a big ass number.
And he lost by a bunch of years, but the bet that he had in his second reign as WWE Champion, he held it for like a year and probably a month or two. No, it was a year and two, probably 2 months. That he held the belt. A year and 2 months. And had a lockdown on the WWE Championship. You'll never see somebody do that again.
I agree 100% with that. And
hell, and John Cena had it for almost around that same time, but he had it for a year and a month.
Right.
He had it for a year and a month.
Oh, look at this torpedo DDT on the concrete. Mario bringing out some big moves to Hades. Wow.
Like I said, and John Cena held, like I said, he had one of his reigns, at least 16 world title reigns. He held it for a year and a month.
Yeah, like you got to look at the quality with the quantity, if it's there or not. And I agree. And that's what. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Assisted power slam, broken up by Bruce. Good job.
There's always you always gotta look at the quality before the quantity. If whoever says quantity counts more, they need to get slapped in the head.
Yeah.
Because you can have quantity, but like I said, it goes off who you face, and how long your title reign has been.
Right.
I can say about myself. I think the longest reign I held was 4 or 5 months. But I had tough competition too. Tough competition that I respect.
Yeah.
So Ethan had no choice but to deal with those odds.
Exactly. So, but I was saying too, I said, you know what, listen. I have no issue. Literally no issue with saying Chaotix is the greatest tag team of all time. But for me to say like, oh, they're the greatest of all time because of them having the most tag team title reigns than anybody else, I can't do it. Like, because of one thing. Out of all their title reigns, their longest reign was probably like, I think 5 months. Compared to the other guys who've had at least a year. Diving elbow. 2. Broken up by Magical Daniel.
I think me and Adam's longest reign as ECW tag team champion was like around 6-7 months before Austin took it off us.
Broken up.
If I remember right.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Honestly, I'll probably have to go check. But right now, Bruce is.
I think it was 6-7 months before they beat us.
I could check the website later because I think I wrote it down since the ECW retired. Here we go.
We had it at least about 5-6 months, probably 7.
Oh.
And then Enzo Cass took it off us. I'm like, man, you motherfucker.
Look at this. Hades getting back into it though. He's got Bruce where he wants him. And you know what? These two right there, those two in the ring, have no respect to each other whatsoever. They hate one another's guts. And we all know why.
Remember when he used to call, what's his name, Barney? I think a lot of people used to call Hades Barney.
Right, but there's one thing though too. Bruce will never let Hades down the fact that he lost to Bo Dallas one time. And that's another thing.
Bo's gonna have his moments. Hell, his partner Curtis also have his moments. And he's, like you said, according to your universe, he was a former WWE champion.
Yep, 1, 2, and Mario was gonna break it up if Bruce didn't kick out. Yeah, Bo Dallas, he won the World Heavyweight title, and he had to fight Victor and Patrick Bryan at Mania. And I think, yeah, Victor won that match. That was a triple threat. But yeah, Bo surprised me. Yeah, he's a former world champion. Bo never won a world title. But yeah, everybody has their moments. And just like Hades, he just gave Bo one of those moments. He lost to him. Here's the cover from Bruce, one, and a kick out.
Yeah, you gonna have those moments. Hell, I remember when Dave Curtis beat the hell out of Michael Roberts. And I saw how he was raging like crazy.
Exactly.
I'm like, yeah. But I ain't gonna bid because, one, I have my off moments too. But I always make up for it.
Here comes Bruce. He's got him up, and Magical Daniel rolls up Bruce Mitchell. That's his biggest weakness, being rolled up all the time. 1, 2, and Mario just almost saved it, but Magical Daniel got reversed. And again, that time Mario saves it. So Bruce almost saved it and won the match, but he was able to get countered, and now Daniel's back in control. Mario was able to save him the second time, though.
Yeah, that's good back and forth.
Oh, whoa. The crossface locked in. Is Daniel going to tap out? Hades breaks it up. Wow. It was smart, and it was close. Now Bruce looking for the cover, hooks the leg. Will it be enough to advance? 2, and oh, Hades saved it. Mario's pissed off about that. He's going to take him out the ring.
That was a smart idea for Mario. He should have did that earlier.
I agree. He should probably consider doing that again. Back to his feet. What does Bruce have in mind? Super kick countered. And oh, what a drop kick. What the hell? Gathering energy from the NXT universe, I'm assuming, is what Daniel just did. He's got a fistful of lightning. Oh. Just a counter from Daniel. And what's he going to do here? Knife edge chop. DDT! What a combo. At the moment, it looks like he's trying to get a... Yes, he does get a tag to Hades. You know, he would love to be the one to take out Bruce. Yeah. Oh, counter. Here comes the real deal. Up in the air. Hurricane Rana. Wow, he's got I think he jumped like 7, 8 feet in the air to pull that off. Oh, and now he's got a crossface locked in on Hades. He wants to make him tap out. Is he going to be able to do it? Oh, Magical Daniel saves the match. There's the cover. Here we go. Looks to put him away. And saved by Daniel again.
Where was that energy before?
I don't know, but nice.
I was expecting like Mario to break that, stop him from doing that.
Same here. But I guess not today.
And I saw Hades did almost a similar form of Sky High, but then not the full effect, enough to do some damage, only to get shrugged up by Bruce and just thrown out the ring. And now he's doing his best impression of me with a flatliner. And multiple flatliners at that.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, Hades trying to get Bruce back in the ring. And now Bruce gets Hades back in the ring. What's he going to do? What does he have in mind?
And the fact that he's too close to the magic is done, we got to do something.
Yeah.
You can't make mental errors, because right now, he could have got a tag.
Exactly. Oh, look at this. Spin around tombstone. And now Hades back in control. I think Mario needs to get in this matchup now. Bruce looks to be fatigued and exhausted.
He should have pinned him off of that spinning tombstone.
I agree. And now, oh, look at this.
Unless he got
full Nelson. Assisted powerbomb. Trying to get the tag. Uh-oh, Daniel setting him up for a big move. Looking for dark magic attack for the win. Is it enough? And Bruce kicks out, but Mario looked like he was just ready to break it up in case he didn't.
That move Looked like either a rock bottom or a Brooklyn. It was damn effective. It just
not
got
enough.
Mario to come out the ring.
Oh, yeah. He was ready just in case Bruce wasn't going to be able to break it up on his own.
That was a panic move.
It was. I agree with that. Bruce dumps him on the outside. Maybe bring him back in. Come on, Bruce, stop playing around. Giving him a little time to recover.
Yeah, way too much time. You ain't supposed to do that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, what a power bomb to the outside. Sunset flip style, and now Bruce needs to get him back in the ring, but Daniel able to fight back, and he says, no, you're not. I'm going to throw you back in the ring. Or now he's throwing him to the corner. Yikes.
This is, you can't win them. You can do your damage outside, but you got to remember, we ain't trying to have no countouts. We're trying to have legit wins. Only legit win we saw so far that I've seen so far is AOP.
Yep. And the Dream Team, too. Oh, right out the steel steps. Count of 6.
You got to get your head out your ass.
7. Dumps him to the corner again. Bruce going to get back inside. I think Bruce doesn't mind taking the count out. 8. 2 seconds. Oh, Bruce breaks it up. Oh, and Hades with a cheap shot knocks down Bruce. The counter started.
You're the wrong side with that.
I think Bruce, what he should have done was tag Mario in because he had a lot of energy. Or he still does have a lot of energy. He hasn't been in this match for a while.
Yeah, but Bruce?
And now Bruce takes back advantage again, as he's the one standing. And Daniel able to counter, fights out of it. Right hand. Oh, look at that spine buster! Will that be enough? Drag away from the ropes, and Daniel looks to put it away here. 1, 2, and Mario was about to save it again, but Bruce was able to kick out on his own will.
That was a nice spine buster. I gotta give him that. That looked like the version of the spine buster that Booker T uses.
Oh yeah.
And that had a snap on it.
A nice snap. Oh, look at this. Up in the on the air. Uh-oh. Oh. Daniel going for a big move. Maybe like something we've seen earlier from Quest. Oh, look at those elbows right to the temple. Yes, Daniel looking for that Frankensteiner off the top rope. And that could be enough to put him away here. Daniel. Yep, covers him. Mario saves it.
Well, he hit that with precision. That should have broken neck. Especially how Bruce neck dropped.
Dark magic attack. Again with another cover. 1, 2, and Mario saves it again. Keeping the match alive.
This is the most entertaining.
I agree, man. DX does not disappoint whether they're winning or losing. Trying to get the tag, but Bruce gets out the ring, rushes back inside, and now he's got to go tag Mario. Well, he still can't. Oh, why would he even do that? He rushes back outside the ring.
He had to rush outside. He was too close.
Oh! Butterfly suplex on the outside. More like a brainbuster, if anything. And, yeah, they're back outside again. Here's the count.
It has a brainbuster effect because it acts like a DDT. That looks like a brainbuster.
Now, see, Daniel has the right idea. He tags in. Okay, now that made no sense. You tag in Hades. Hades tags you in. What do you... I don't understand the strategy here.
I don't understand it either, but if I'm Hades, I should have, as soon as you got that tag, you could have went down there and knocked the shit out of poor Bruce.
Exactly. I don't understand. Again, don't understand the strategy. Nice kip up from Bruce. Count of 4.
I don't know.
Count of 5. 6. Oh, Bruce told him to suck it. 7. And Bruce needs to get back in the ring and maybe tag in his partner. Count of 8. Oh! And they only got 2 seconds to get back in the ring. He's got to get back in there. Is he going to make it? Daniel, he's not running. Is he gonna make it? Oh, the count got restarted. Bruce, the referee took a long time to get that 10. Oh, what a DDT!
That was almost a count out, but you could go Bruce for the bailout.
Yeah, and plus my heart was racing a little bit there, man. Oh, dude, that was a close call. And I think Bruce is, he needs to get a tag. He's hurt.
If I'm Mitch, I got to get Mario back in and take my chances that the chosen one to bring you to the promised land. Because Mario's been fresh throughout this whole match. And you ain't think with as many times you've been tag team champion with you to be smart and bring this dude back in.
Yep, you need to get him back in the ring. That's 100% a big time no-brainer. Come on, Bruce, and there you go. He gets Daniel back in the ring. Maybe he's got the open window now. He's got to tag in Mario, or maybe stop Daniel first. And he does. He's trying to get the hot tag. And now Bruce with another butterfly brainbuster. Cover for the win to advance. 1, 2, and a near fall. Now Bruce needs to, I don't know what he needs to do, but he needs to, oh, he gets caught with a spinning back heel kick. Now here we go. Mario asking for the tag. Can Bruce make it? He's almost there. He's inches away. Hot tag. Here comes the chosen one. He's in it to win it now.
And this is where you make too many mental errors. What are you doing, Daniel?
And now here's a hot tag to Hades. Oh, but he gets caught. Mario with the open window. Right hand. Oh.
That was a mental error by Mario, but Mario's he wanted Hades to get in the match so he could pummel him.
Yeah, and look at both of their tag partners are ineffective for this match. Now Mario has the wide open alley to take care of business. He just needs to do it. Instead he's taunting him.
He's taunting him and just standing over Hades, not doing anything.
Oh, DDT. If I was him, I'd probably cover him or do something instead of just standing there. And you don't want Magical Daniel to be a factor in this matchup anymore. You want to try to put this away while he's gone.
Yeah, but right there it looks like Mario feels himself. This is good, but you don't want. Like you say, you don't want Magical Daniel back in the mix.
Or Hades to take advantage like that. Oh.
And he just chucks him like he's a lightweight.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Mario's a light heavyweight.
Yep.
He's no small dude.
But Hades is just a big guy, man. He can do it. Oh, what a clothesline! What's he doing here? Running knee as he was trapped against the corner. And now Hades taunting a little bit too, saying I could do the same thing.
Yeah, but he doing damage. And he's capitalizing off mistakes.
Now the chosen one's having a little difficulty here. Oh, wait. He's going for the claw. Yeah, submission locked in. Bruce may try to save his tag partner, and he does.
Because that claw would have been the ultimate tag by the carries. Hades has made some people tap to that claw.
Oh, look at that. Dark magic attack to the chosen one. Here's the cover as he hooks the leg. 1, 2. Can Bruce save him? He does. I think we're about to see an ending right there, too.
That was almost the end. Especially the timing that game took the Dark Magic attack on
hot tag to Bruce. Oh, but he missed. He sidestepped him. Oh, knees right to the chest. I think DX may be coming to an end here pretty soon. Popped him up. Oh, man, look at that gut wrench. German. Bruce is in trouble, and Mario's nowhere to be found.
Ooh, and that gut wrench German does damage.
This could be dangerous.
Even though I think it does more damage for Jeff Cobb, the independent wrestler. But, hey, whatever floats your boat.
Exactly. And right now, Bruce is on the receiving end of taunts, kicks, slams, you name it. and Mario's not even a factor right now. Daniel's right there. He could be a bailout at any point. So, you know, you got that safety net to rely on if you're Hades.
Yeah, but if I'm Hades, I need to go ahead and stop calling and start scrapping, because if Bruce gets another big move, all that would be for nothing.
Oh, submission locked in. Oh, rope break, Bruce. That's not more skill on his end. That's just dumb luck and awareness from Hades. You don't do that in a match like this. You got to be aware of your surroundings.
Especially, and even more since you don't go for that elevated choke. Right, the choke goes to the rope.
Exactly. Bruce fights out of the claw, and he saves himself from disaster, but Hades is there to throw him back to the corner. Big boot, and oh, he gets caught. Oh, right into the ribs. Hades looks to end it now. Can he do it? 1, 2, and Mario saves his tag partner, his best friend in crime.
This has been going back and forth.
And now look at this again. I think he's going for that. Oh no, it's the claw slam. And instead of going for the win, Hades picks up Bruce to his feet. Now that is ridiculously dumb.
Unless, like I said, unless you know something that I don't know, that was a mistake.
Bruce, DDT on the apron. Now, yeah, no, he's dumb for sure. You don't do that, especially now Bruce is back in the matchup.
And then the whiplash of the rope. Extra damage.
How much more can they endure?
Back in the ring, they need to go. Oh, there's a kick from Bruce. He needs to dump it back inside, but Hades is the one that's throwing it back in.
Yeah, y'all are fucking up. It's been a good match, but people been fucking up on both sides.
I know, it's getting ridiculous. Okay, I don't understand that. Bruce had a chance to tag in Mario, do a double team move to Hades. Instead, Daniel tags himself in. Oh, what is this?
That was a
Bruce taking advantage on Daniel. 1, 2, and he near fall. Close call.
Unless he feels that what's his name is like weakest move, that's why he's mad at the hand. Then he's still doing anything.
Triple power bomb, trifecta of combos. And I would have pinned him if I was Bruce. Instead, he wants to go ahead and taunt some more. He's still taunting.
And the last time we saw somebody taunt and do stupidity, it led to them almost losing the match.
And he's still going.
And now...
Oh! Crossface! Locked in! Is he going to tap? Is this over? Bruce Mitchell with the crossface tap out victory. What a match. But the only thing that kind of dumbed it down and not really as enjoyable as it could have been is all these mistakes that they made on purpose, really.
You mean mental errors.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Because there would have been a whole bunch of times that this match should have been over, but it wasn't the case.
Here are your winners,
D-Generation X, everybody. One more win, and they're going to the finals. Now, the biggest rivalry that a lot of people don't know about, or haven't seen in a while, but again, a lot of people don't know about because it's a new generation now, is that DX and the Dream Team have had a bit of a feud back in the days. You know, you had both sides representing their brands. DX dominating SmackDown, Dream Team dominating Raw. Them not really ever meeting each other, but they got a chance to prove who's the better for the semis.
There's a great chance that it's going to happen now. Now it's going to happen in the semifinal, but oh boy, Undisputed Era, that beat Adam Cole and Roger Strong. I expected Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, but hey, this is a nice switch up.
It's funny too because like Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are obviously the tag specialists between the four, but they failed to capture the Raw tag titles a couple of times. And the funniest part about it is Roderick Strong and Adam Cole were the ones to win the tag titles at Mania. I don't understand how that happened. It just did.
I'm in pain.
I bet you are.
And it shows that evolution of both Cole and Cole and Strong, especially since the last time I checked, Adam Cole is the leader of the pack. Yet he's winning a tag title with Rocket. You get Rocket to go after a mid-card title.
Exactly. And now it's like, what's O'Reilly and Fish gonna do? Since, well, I mean, there is a free bird rule, so I mean, they can switch up whenever they want.
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't care who wins. I just can't wait to see that big trophy.
Man.
See, this is why I wish you had my updated moveset on both Cole and because it makes them look completely different. And they're brutal as hell, boy. If I'm Cole and Strong, that game plan up front, when you get the round T5, ain't gonna work against LP. You gotta actually beat these dudes.
I agree. But you gotta admit, too, the Undisputed Era are way more fresh than the AOP. They actually had to put on a good match to win against the Awesome Ones.
Yeah, but the Awesome One was showing signs of the old ways. Yeah, they lost, but they were showing signs of being the old Awesome. Like the way they were when they were NXT and ECW. You saw that shades of them. This was like good. Now can they build off of that? And for Aiken and Razor, like I said, they adopted this new mentality off of Seth Rollins, would make some more vicious than normal. So with these two guys, and we know Razor's a super heavyweight. Aiken's near that range. And they both scary.
We gotta think about it. The Undisputed Era is fresh, so this is gonna be something.
Even if they're fresh, yeah, I agree, Bruce, but even if they're fresh, it's still the matter that you still have to deal with these big motherfuckers.
Yeah, and you know what? One thing else, too, guys, is that if you look at this matchup right here, one of these two teams will have the opportunity to become a two-time Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winner, something that's never been done before. And I don't know, man. I think maybe the Undisputed Era have a bit of an advantage from being a little bit more fresh, but the Authors of Pain, I don't think that will matter to them because they're tough. And you could be a little bit more fresh than them. You could be as fresh as them. They'll find a way. They've done that before.
Exactly, like I was saying earlier. Yeah, you may be fresh, but don't mean shit to Aiken and Razor. Like I said, they are adopting some new mentality. Thanks to Seth Rollins, they are adopting this new mentality as all or nothing. They made the Authors of Pain even more dangerous. This is scary enough. You talking about a man that's been adopting something from a person that's a multiple-time world heavyweight champion, Seth Rollins. It is making Aiken and Razor even more scary. Last time we saw them that scary was when they were still with Paul Ellering.
Right.
To be back to that shit, that means you're a monster. You gotta watch you.
Pressure afterwards.
And
that's gonna be the case. So right now, if I'm Roderick or Adam, I cannot take this for granted. Yeah, you fresh. I mean, shit. Let this mean more for Aiken and Razor to beat the shit out of it.
Suplex.
You know, one thing too, like the Undisputed Era have been more successful than the AOP, but I don't know, man. It's just something about the AOP that just gets me to wonder what can they still do in this company.
Yeah, they had them, they former NXT tag team champions. They had their moments, but it's like now they're spending time to break them the hell up and then going back to right into the band.
Right.
Like I said, since not only that, and the fact that they're adopting that mentality from Seth, now it's like, okay, this is the AFP I was supposed to be afraid of.
Right.
And you've been seeing it so far, but right now, Rogers is being tossed around.
Oh yeah, he's getting thrown around like a rag doll, and I mean that's happened in the past, but man, this is right here making me wonder. Even with that only advantage they have, is that going to be enough to beat the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razar? I mean, at first I thought they were. Are they twins? I'm not sure if they are. They look very familiar. I mean, strongly good similarities between the two.
Well, one's Armenian and one's Canadian.
Wow.
Aiken is Canadian. Well, from another descent.
And
Canadian.
just like that, the Undisputed Era will be going to the finals.
What the
and
hell? What
yeah.
I was trying to get over. That felt like a squash match, a borderline squash match. Which, although the pain was pummeling you, and then out of nowhere, ultimate finisher, where it was a signature from Roger Strong, and it destroys him. Don't tell me that match with Arthur once really fucked him up that bad.
I guess it did, man. Like it was pretty close.
I did not expect that. I expected Roger to pay to do more damage than that. And I was expecting Razor to build him out a whole lot sooner.
Looking dominant at times in victory.
And just like that, Undisputed Era needs one more win to return to glory. And we'll see if they can pull it off, because their next opponents they ain't going to be no slouch. They're going to take on either the Dream Team or D-Generation X. It's going to be a tough one, man.
Either one is going to end up destroying them.
You think so?
At least I like to think either one will destroy the Undisputed Era, despite how fresh they are. Because you're talking about perseverance.
Right now, strategy is working really good for them, but hey, I mean, at the end of the day, these four men that you see on the screen, they love to have great matches. They love to give it their all. But, I mean, they might want to consider maybe trying to win as fast as possible to have a shot at keeping up with the stamina of Undisputed Era, because, man, the Undisputed Era barely even broke a sweat. I don't even think they took much damage from AOP.
You saw what Roddy did with that face buster. He just dumped Akam with one good face buster and it was over. I'm like that? Really?
Crazy.
That felt like a squash match.
It was really short. We'll see. I don't know. DX had a really tough match against Chaotix, so maybe that'll give us an idea who will win this one. But man, we'll find out.
Yeah, but you can't count out. You can't count them out yet. You know, you'll think it'll favor the Dream Team by default, because Chaotix put a hurting on, especially when it came to Bruce. Bruce was like everybody's punching bag.
He had it the worst, I'd say.
Mario hardly had that much damage done to him. It was mainly Bruce being the punching bag.
I can say I think maybe FRJ and Mario took the less amount of damage from their opponent's Quest. He had a little bit of time to recover from watching the other matches, so hopefully they'll do. And same thing for the And right there, guys, look at little similarities from earlier. It looks like DX trying to get a sneak attack on the Dream Team. And the Dream Team don't see them. And there they go. Oh, yep, this is going to be a brawl here. Oh, Bruce going after the Intercontinental Champion. And I think Mario is trying to help out his tag partner.
just a step quicker.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, Bruce is going after FRJ. Quest goes to his corner. Mario looks to go to his corner. Now this match has to go in the ring. Oh.
This is going to be an interesting match because there's a lot of variables. And I think he just flipped. Did he flip out his own partner or he just flipped off?
I think he flipped up FRJ, yeah. He just gave him the double birdie. Old Stone Cold Steve Austin style, too.
So I'm like, for a moment I thought he was flipping out Mario. Like,
yeah, that would have been bad. Oh, what a suplex to Bruce.
Like I said, you don't want them Rodriguez brothers to be doing on some other shit.
Yeah, matter of fact, they had won championships in the past too together, the Raw Tag Team.
Yeah, that's why I said as far as Frank and as far as FRJ and Mario. Like I said, the brothers, you don't want the brothers Rodriguez to be on some other shit. They're competitive, but I think the one that done more is FRJ. He's been a Grand Slam champion of a whole different level. He held just with every title.
Yeah, every one under the sun, but Mario kind of, done a little bit of similarities, except he's done more outside of WWE as well. He's got an impressive resume in Impact Wrestling, and he's been very successful in WWE as well. He's pretty much done all the major things you could possibly think of, and I mean, it's just like you have a great legacy from guys who were pretty much making their own names for themselves in the same profession, and again, nothing really like their parents weren't wrestlers or anything. They just made a name for themselves, and they're doing it together.
Exactly. Is there a count on this?
I don't think this match has started yet. The bell hasn't rung yet.
And these two are just beating each other's ass.
So now we have a stare down.
Like the fans are too thrilled with the decision here.
And that Frank is just, oh my God! Don't tell me that the match.
I think we're gonna have to get order here, but yeah, this match will start shortly. I'm pretty sure.
No, you might have to restart it again because I think it's over.
Yeah, we got to get some order here, and it looks like we're gonna. All right, everything's back in order. Here we go, folks. Bruce and FRJ starting things off, and look at Bruce go with a butterfly suplex, trying to put it away early. Is it enough? 1, 2, and a kick out. Near fall. That would have sucked. Oh! Sling blade, drop kick. And now FRJ is in trouble here. Bruce with a comeback of his own, kip up. Atomic drop. And body slam. Maybe enough, but he's going for the finish. FRJ needs to be careful. He needs to get up out of there. And he's got him up on his shoulders. Bruce Mitchell with the... I don't even know what the hell he calls that, but we'll call it effective for sure. Oh, casting call. 1, 2, and Quest saves the match.
Smart. Very smart. Very smart.
Armbar locked in. Rope break. But yeah, Bruce almost finished it that quick.
That would have been worse, because that would have been burial.
Exactly. Oh, drop kick.
And that's the one thing that the IC champ don't want to have something close to a burial.
Exactly. Here we go. 1, 2. FRJ looks to put it away, and Bruce kicks out on his own will. And the champion can't believe it. And now here comes the real deal. European uppercut. And the champion's in trouble. He's going for a ride. And, oh, fisherman suplex. Beautifully well done. Delayed too. Super kick. Not once but twice. On the chin and the back of the head. Hot tag to Quest. Bruce taunting. You do not want that. Oh, yeah. And Quest. What's he doing here? Oh, he's got him. Oh, yeah. Between all these guys, you got what? 8, 16, 24, 38 world titles? That's ridiculously crazy.
that's beyond scary to me.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine if those guys all got together to make one mega team? Roll up from Bruce. Oh, Quest able to kick out.
He's not giving up that easy.
Yeah, they've always been rivals, but they never teamed up. Uh-oh. Quest gets up Bruce. Looking for the dream catcher. There's the brainbuster. And the frog splash. They got all of it. All he's got to do now is win it. Here we go. Hooks the leg. Shoulders down. 1, 2. And Mario saves the match.
That was a nice move.
It was. And oh, what a backbreaker off the knee. And oh, look at that. Bruce again flipping off FRJ. DX wants to get one. They just need one. They want to win that one last match. Roll up here. Uh-oh, wait a second. 1, 2. And Mario again saves the match.
Nice. Keep that flow on. Keep the pressure on because right now, we just had a short semifinal match with Undisputed Era beating Authors of Pain.
Oh, rope break. FRJ could have probably tapped out there, but got to the ropes. There's the cover as he hits the leg. Hold on, 1. And yeah, he did get the ropes. And there's a kick or a broken up tag from Quest. Ooh, double knees right to the abdomen. And Bruce again with a roundhouse kick followed by a running elbow to the back of the skull. And now FRJ fights back, arm drag. Looking to get this one going in his favor. Bruce counters. And Hurricane Rana. Multiple punches to the forehead.
But Bruce, you gotta stay on the fence because you don't make no mental errors with these dudes.
Oh yeah, here comes Mario. Gets a little fresh in there, a little tag, and gets his brother to his feet.
Big brother and little brother going at it.
Oh yeah.
Who's gonna get those boys out of this? Mario or Frank?
Looks like Mario. He's taking care of business. Nice comeback complete. And tag back to Bruce. Not sure why he had his brother on a roll. All he had to do was probably go for a big move and call it a day.
I think he's trying to have it where Bruce and everyone is going. But it's going to be a mistake, especially if FRJ would have put a big body move on him.
Yeah. But now Quest is back in the match, and he's going to try to win it, but Bruce able to counter. And now Bruce dumps Quest to the corner. Do we get a tag? We do. Uh-oh, look at this. It's a big move. Super kick. Quest walks into the pedigree. And he got it. What a combo. Paying tribute to their legendary ancestors. 1, 2, and oh, FRJ saves the match.
That was smart.
Oh, very close.
And they take a page out of Shawn Michaels and Triple H's real good. You know you did something.
Oh yeah.
That match supposed to end with that combination.
Exactly. And now Mario dumps Quest to the corner. What is he doing here? Oh, he rolls outside. And Mario sizing him up, getting a good head start. Torpedo! DDT on the concrete! Now Mario, if he just throws him in the ring and pin him, this match is over with. Instead, this is a brawl again.
Yeah, I think it's straight. They got to win it in the ring. I know you want to prove that you got muscle. You got to be smart, man, because this is a tournament.
Oh yeah. Oh, again a nice suplex. And now the referee's at a count of 6, 7. Oh, back into the steel steps. Count of 8. Back into the steps. 9. Is Quest going to be able to break it up, or will they win via count out? And no, Quest breaks up the count. They want to do this the best way possible. They want to give the fans a nice send-off to the finals.
This is kind of smart. You saw the last 2 Yeah, they're in the finals, but after that slight beating they took from ALP.
For reals. And now Quest takes us back into the ring. The WWE champion is trying to take care. Oh, wait, Bruce gets the hot tag. He's in the match now. And, oh, misses the running knee. And Bruce catches him regardless, up to his feet. And he's got the power bomb. He's going for multiple, not one, not two. Let's see if he gets him up. Yes, he does. 3 power bombs in a row. Trifecta complete. And now Bruce needs to pin him or do something, because now he's giving Quest an opportunity to get back in the match, and maybe even FRJ. Yes, he does. Hot tag. Here comes the DNA of 2K with a single leg drop kick as he ran towards him. Now Bruce, oh, with a sling blade, rolls up, drop kick right to the temple, getting the crowd back on their feet again. Look at Bruce go.
This has been back and forth. It should have been like kind of one-sided. You don't do too much taunting, man.
I agree.
Go for the kill. Go for the kill. When you see an opportunity like that, go for the kill. Right
Bruce with the submission locked in. Oh, wait, FRJ fights out of it.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Yeah, that should have been over a long time ago. I agree.
He's trying to do just an impression of Matt Riddle with the drum mission. And that didn't go well for Bruce.
I know. He got too close to the ropes, I think, or I don't know. He just didn't get locked in.
No, he had to lock in, just that FRJ broke loose. He could have did this earlier. Instead, he over there talking and dragging away. He just gave him second win.
Ooh, nice kick out from FRJ. FRJ looking to repeat as a classic winner. He won last year's with Brutus as part of the 2-man power trip. He'll be the first back-to-back winner ever if he does pull it off with Quest tonight. But not only does he have to get to DX, they had to get through Undisputed Era if they were to win this match.
Oh, God. How do you look like the moves when you usually see Sasha Banks? Why does that look like a leg trap mid-on?
It was just about that. Oh, look at that super kick on all ends. Chin and the back of the head. Bruce is back in control. He needs to not take this too lightly. He needs to take advantage and capitalize. Instead, he's taunting.
Oh. All that taunting is going to do is give FRJ second win again.
Just like that. Oh, to the turnbuckle. Alley-oop. Nice power bomb. And now
that's why when you saw me turn heel, when it was nothing but he wasn't even taunting, he was beating your ass.
Hot tag to Mario. And Quest is in trouble here if he gets hit. Oh, and he does. Kip up from the Chosen One. He's got the King of Hearts where he wants him. And look at this. He's got him up for what could be a pile driver. Do you see the... Oh, man, the way his neck bounced off the canvas was ugly. Pin him, Mario. What are you doing? Taunting again.
It's like DX got
Twist of Fate.
Taunting him.
He got all that Twist of Fate. Center of the ring. 1, 2, and a kick out from Quest. FRJ was just there to break it up in case he wasn't able to.
And Flame didn't have to break it and match up.
Oh, roundhouse kick. And Quest with the tag to FRJ. Now it's another matchup between Big and Little Brother. FRJ trying to steal one though. Quick cover. 1, 2, and Mario kicks out this time. Now Mario's up to his feet first, waiting for FRJ to get to his feet. And FRJ catches him, dumps him to the corner. Right hand, what's he doing here? Oh, he's sending him back up to the top as he looks to drive his knees into the stomach of Mario. Will he be able to pull it off? He does. Drag away from the ropes. Is it going to be enough here? There we go. And Bruce wasn't able to save it, but Mario kicked out again. Quest is out of it. FRJ gets caught with a left hook. Mario, Enziguri.
Now the brothers Rodriguez going back at it again.
And Mario's in control too. Oh, what a right hand.
Somebody needed to move and tuck it those steps because right now this back and forth ain't helping.
Oh, absolutely not.
Especially the way that this Thomas changing.
Oh.
The Dream Team.
Exactly.
Mario and Bruce is showing why.
Another torpedo DDT. Mario needs to pin him and win this match, but he's not. Back to the corner. And FRJ counters. Knife edge chop. Woo, man. Ric Flair style and a nice leg drop. And now I don't know what Mario plans to do, but oh, he dumps him outside. Okay, this is going to turn into a brawl. Now, might I add, everybody, the longer this match goes on, the more it favors Undisputed Era. They're already in the finals. They're just waiting on who wins this match.
Yeah, they was over there everybody, everybody, like, how can who is this man? They easy thinking when it comes to us. Brothers, shoot, it's the way they did it.
Another near fall. Quest breaks it up.
They beat King Cloud by countout.
And that may be the biggest difference maker for the whole tournament, too, was that count out. Excuse me. And now Mario, not sure what he's trying to do. Oh, wait, maybe he's thinking about going higher risk? Nope. FRJ rolls, or he's trying to get to Quest. But Mario stops him in his tracks. Oh, what a right hand. Maybe trying to get to Bruce. Nope, he picks up FRJ again. And oh, he gets caught with a big boot. FRJ looking at Quest. Maybe he wants to, yes, bring in the WWE champion. And a backflip from the King of Hearts. Oh, and an enziguri. Took way too much time to taunt instead of doing something. Now Quest pays for his mistake. Bruce is tagged in the matchup. And oh, look at this. Oh, what an arm drag and a drop kick too. Bruce Mitchell showing off his pure skills and wherewithal. Hold on, here we go. 1, 2, can FRJ save him? No, Quest kicks out. And now Quest back to his feet. Oh, gets caught with another arm drag, and Bruce looking to end this here. He's got him up. Oh, spinner on pile driver covering Bruce. End this match, and he doesn't. Oh, but he catches him regardless, and Bruce catches him again. Butterfly slam, I guess. Up to his feet, and sidestep from Quest. Missed the clothesline. Here comes Bruce again. Oh, and he gets dumped to the outside. He's hanging on now. And Quest, oh my goodness. These guys are going to kill each other. Look at, here we go. Apron DDT. Oh, damn. But Quest is not wasting time. He's trying to get Bruce back in the ring, which he does. And he's going to pin him. He's got to pin him. He doesn't. He picks him back up. He brings him, dumps him outside. Now Bruce, oh, gets caught. Oh!
Right now it's been counter for counter.
Oh, yeah. And a phenomenal forearm from Quest. Bruce rolls out the way. Oh, and he gets caught in the air. Look at, here we go. Quest. GTS. Go to sleep for the win. Is it enough? 1, 2, and Mario's unable to save it. Dream Team wins. And now,
and like I said, who did win after? They went after Bruce.
Mario just wasn't fast enough to get there, man. He did his best, though. He just was half a second shy. And now, we know the stage and it's set. Dream Team, Undisputed Era. If the Dream Team win, FRJ is a back-to-back winner. If Undisputed Era wins, they're 2-time winners. It's going to be tough, man. We'll see who wins. But I hate to say it, guys. I think Undisputed Era has a bit of an advantage in that matchup. Nonetheless, that was a great match from both sides, though. I did enjoy every single last second of that, even though everybody's trying to taunt and everything.
Yeah, they almost put me to sleep with all that time. Like, dude, we're supposed to be scrapping.
For reals.
You're supposed to be scrapping, not taunting. And normally the thing is, with this type of matches, especially Dusty Rhodes Classic, because they normally determine who's next in line for world title, for the tag team titles. Normally. This year is basically more about the trophy than reward of the tag team title match. Both these teams have been there and done that. They're just showing who's the better tag team all time.
Right.
And you got two good stars here. I don't like the fact that Kyle and Bobby in this picture is Roddy and Adam.
The following contest is the final match of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 410 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Adam Cole and Roderick Strong, Undisputed Era.
It's going to be a tough one, guys, but again, right now you could say that perhaps these two right here have all the advantages in their favor, and if they lose, it's theirs to lose. Like right now, they have it all. Like the stars are aligned for these guys. You have to take it home if you're them, and the Dream Team have to literally dream of a victory if they're going to take this one home, man. The odds are stacked against them.
It is because one, like you said, they're still technically fresh. And they still don't blow. It's scary. You expect it. Expect others to fall off.
How do you feel about them paying tributes to Dusty Rhodes? Because last time FRJ would wear like the yellow polka dots, have the theme. This time they just have the theme.
Exactly. It's respect factor.
Power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say? Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have.
Yeah, you know, the Dusty Rhodes has done many wonders in his career and for people's careers. The man's a legend in the ring, out the ring, backstage. You name it. He was quite honorable.
Exactly. That's why everybody liked Dusty. It was sad for him to go, but now you got a tournament named after him.
Oh, yeah. And his legacy lives on to this day through the Dusty Classic and through his children.
Hell yeah. Which I hate the fact that Vince McMahon's been doing them dirty. But they doing damage right now in AEW.
So Adam Cole is getting cheers from the NXT Universe, and he's going right after FRJ. What a DDT! And he's going for the win automatically, wasting no time. Is it over? Two. Near fall. FRJ just barely kicked out.
They feel that we can go from one hit to quitter. Now, that's what Undisputed Era trying to go for. Like, oh yeah, we ain't been no energy against such and such. We ain't been no energy against either.
Exactly. Ooh.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
And at the moment, yeah, Adam Cole is just taking care of business. FRJ's been on the defense. He had a little bit of something going on for a second, but it didn't last too long. And yeah, FRJ is just, I don't know what he's going to have to do here. But
you got to wake up and realize you're in the finals. Yeah, them boys are fresh. You got to do some. You got to show some heart.
Oh yeah.
So I'm wondering what happened to the FRJ that tried to Terrence and me.
Uh-oh.
Ethan Black was like
Sleeper
coming in the ring.
locked in, and FRJ counters with a stunner. Drop kick, the DNA of 2K. Trying to get the NXT Universe on their feet to feed him some energy, but man, they love Adam Cole. That guy right there is a fan favorite, but hold on, the comeback is underway. Sling Blade! Comeback complete, and here's the cover looking to win the finals. FRJ is close, but not close enough. Only two.
Yeah, and the fact that it took Roddy that long to come out there, that was like a mental error.
It was. You gotta be on your feet. You gotta be on quick. Gotta be quick, witted too. You gotta be. You just gotta focus, man. That's a no-brainer. You have to take care of business right then and there. You have to be like, oh, my guy's getting pinned. I don't think he's gonna make it. I gotta get in there. You have to do it before it even happens. You gotta kind of predict it sometimes too. Like, is he going for a pin? Maybe he is. I need to get in there. Oh. Straight jacket German from Adam. And he flips him over. Here we go. Lateral press. Adam Cole will get the job done. The Undisputed Era are your Dusty Rhodes Classic winners.
Wow.
Damn.
And here's another quick look at those
Off one.
in that tag team battle.
Florida Keys.
And yeah, man, that is just a travesty. FRJ and Quest put too much into their previous matches, and the Undisputed Era show that a great strategy, not really a fan favorite strategy, but a great strategy will take you home and win the titles, or in this case, the trophy.
That's just pathetic, man. It's like, well, then again, the last time that trophy was won by Christian O'Reilly. Now you can say strong and at home.
I could say honestly, I don't think DX or Dream Team was gonna win this match. Even if DX won, they probably. Let's say if they did put on a better fight, I don't think they would have won either. Like, the Undisputed Era had a perfect strategy, and it just went in their favor, man. They did it again. Close, but no chilada.
No cigar.
Yep.
Normally, the person that, like I said, normally whoever wins that trophy gets a WWE title. I mean, World Tag Team title shot. They already the champs, so it's like defeats the purpose of that.
Yeah, now they're just adding to their collection. They got two trophies.
Exactly, which is like cold-blooded if you put it into perspective. Yeah, they won it, but look at the circumstances. They won. They outsmarted King Pride and win by countout, which is not favorable.
Yeah, then they beat the AOP. That was a better match.
And that was like, I'm still standing about that because one facebuster and Akam was down. And then almost a similar special, but instead of Roddy doing something, it's Adam Cole that's doing the damage, and down goes FRJ.
It was a hell of a tournament, but unfortunately, only one winners. And again, even though it's not a good way to end it and say, you know what, I mean, they won. At the end of the day, they won. They got the strategy, it worked, and you know, people are going to probably try to mimic it for the future. But hey, that just goes to show you how good the Undisputed Era are, and they're the Raw Tag Team Champions. They got so much momentum, and yeah, man, they done so much here. They beat SmackDown. They beat their tag champs. They said, you know what? We're the best tag team in WWE right now. Right now. You may have the longest reign and all that, but we're hotter than you guys. AOP, former winners, beat them. The Dream Team, up there in discussion to be called one of the greatest of all time. Plus, they're currently Intercontinental and WWE champions. They did that. Undisputed Era, they're I don't know what the future holds for them, but they're going to shock the system. They're going to shock the entire WWE universe.
They already shocked the system. Is like they did the ultimate shortcut to win one round, one hit a quitter on the second round, and the same similar one hit a quitter on the third round in the finals. And it was like, okay, can anybody be strong or Cole? Because they can be beat. They've been beat before.
But the thing is this though, the one thing that favored them is that the Dream Team and DX went all out. The Dream Team and DX were the match of the night. They literally damn near killed each other to make it to the finals. And Undisputed Era just capitalized on it. They knew they're tired. They knew they're beat up. It didn't matter who was going to win. Yeah. I mean, again, even if DX won, they were going to beat DX too, in my opinion. If DX would have beat, like, even if Dream Team or DX had won that match, they would have had to do so much out of everything to win it. And, like, I don't know, man. It was, like, very impossible to pull off. It was damn near slim to none. But nonetheless, Undisputed Era won. I give them their credit. They got the strategy. They won it. And now they look forward to what's next in their careers as they defend their titles at, like, Money in the Bank or something. And, you know, it's going to be...
that's the next big body, I think I remember right.
Oh, yeah.
It is Money in the Bank. So I won't be surprised if they face a team they never faced before and then just take the belts off of them. Like,
it's going to be
we
tough.
We don't beat
man.
every team. Like, you never know. They probably make these, because you got a lot of makeshift teams. They turn around and beat you beat you real good. When it counts, especially for a world title or tag team titles.
Exactly.
I won't be surprised that it'd be the same case going against Undisputed Era Bush. And like you said, this is the end of the night. They're two-time Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winners. So twice they have that fucking trophy. And I was hoping that Dream Team was do the unthinkable.
Yeah, but man, they just fell short tonight, and that's about it, really. But I want to thank everybody that competed in the Classic, from the winners to the losers. And you know what, man? It was a great show. Nearly 2 hours of competing, and like everybody gave it their all. Well, mostly everybody gave it their all, and that's all we could really ask for. So yeah, thank you for everybody who competed. And again, Thursday is going to be Money in the Bank, so try to catch that if you can. We're going to have 12 matches, 2 Money in the Banks, the rest are title matches. And yeah, but tomorrow we should be able to do one more tournament. That's the Mix Match Challenge, since we haven't done that. Yesterday, King of the Ring, winner Lee J. Mackey. Tonight, Undisputed Era. Tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see who takes home that, even though I don't think there's a victory cutscene for that. There actually isn't, so I don't really know what the purpose of that is, but we'll have it anyways, just to kind of give some people what they want a little bit, because we've had a few requests here and there about having intergender matches, even though it wasn't available until this year. So you can catch that tomorrow. And
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we'll have the whole gang tomorrow, because like yesterday we only had Bruce. Today we had only Bruce and Aaron, so maybe tomorrow will be the third time's the charm. We'll see if we get the whole squad together.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
These days I ain't been able to catch Jerry, so I'm like, it's weird to me. So I'm hoping he ain't sick or them backs injury and fucking with him again. But hey, you never know. But it was a damn good tournament. I just didn't like how Undisputed Era won it, but hey, they won it.
Yeah, I agree.
They won it. Now the thing is, Money in the Bank. Who's going to be the one that challenges them?
Well, we'll see. But I'll tell you one thing too. Like, even though the Undisputed Era won this, they can't really brag too much about the SmackDown Tag Champions, because they beat them by countout. I mean, if we saw that match from start to finish, who knows what could have happened? Would the Undisputed Era have beaten them still? Probably. But would King Pride have had a better chance to win and probably beat them? Probably. We'll never know. The match is over with, and I mean, again, they could talk about saying how they got the trophies at the end of the day, but don't brag too much, because we don't know what could have really happened if you guys both went all out in that opener. We'll leave it at that.
Mm-hmm. That's something up for me because I already saw what I wanted to see, and I was hoping that upset would happen. It didn't happen.
Exactly. But congratulations, Undisputed Era, Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. Good luck at Money in the Bank. And that's it for now, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I've been FRJ from FRJ Productions, alongside with Aaron and Bruce Mitchell. So, catch them on their channels.
Jay Gaston. If you look for me, look for the Gamer Tab, Jay Gaston on PlayStation Network for both PS3 and PS4. You can just type in Aaron Gaston on YouTube. It'll bring up my page. I got beat making videos. I also stream WWE from time to time. I ain't been doing it because I'm trying to get an idea for, and I'm trying to do this the way that Bruce and everybody else says probably best to do, and that's like edit, like record and edit some video and do it that way. So I might end up doing it that way for Universe Mode from now on. But other than that, you just catch me, because I'm gonna do like random life of producer, like vlogs. So, because I know my first one, I just introduced like 5 beats. So, y'all should check that out. Bruce?
Yeah. You know where to find me. I'm always doing something on YouTube. You can catch me on Instagram. I'll be posting on there,
Yeah, just look at Real Deal Studios, and there you go. You should be the first one to pop up. So.
Real deal.
Yep, real deal. And we'll see you all in the next one. Have a nice day, everybody. Have a great one, actually. That's it for now, so cut, and that's a wrap.
Nice.